My name is Jordan No. I'm from Oceans, Reefs, and Aquariums. You may know us as ORA. I really loved fish from a very young age. I started shopping at a store called Upscales in Tualatin. I eventually would go to work there. From there, I worked at Petco for a number of years during college, and then finally settled on Sunlight Supply in their aquarium division, selling lights, pumps, all the things that people used back in the early mid-2000s.
How many ice cap 660 ballasts have you sold in your life, Jordan? I just got to know.
Oh, very few actually. Halides is what I was preferring to be. I loved the metal halide. The Sunlight Supply ballast was second to none.
Okay, so 400 watt, 250, 1000 watt halides.
Personal favorite, 400 watt radium lamps. Fantastic choice. Can't go wrong.
There you go. You know how many people would love to have that back?
I would love to have that back, but I'm in Florida. It's way too hot. Got to go with the LEDs now.
Favorite thing about working at ORA?
The people and the fish. Every day it's like a safari, it's like an adventure. We get to see all these types of new fish that my production team is coming out with. The challenges that come with, can we do it? Did we do it? We did it. You know, all that stuff is great. It's like a roller coaster of emotions.
So give me your background with your own personal aquariums.
So growing up, I loved clownfish. I just fell in love with that symbiotic relationship between a clownfish and anemone, and I started wanting to collect all the really cool ones that you never really got to see in home aquariums. So we had blue striped clownfish from Indonesia. We had Amphiprion chrysogaster from Mauritius. I had to have them all. So in my garage, I built out a whole section of different types of clownfish biotopes with their respective anemones. My girlfriend eventually told me that I had a nerd quota, and I was this close to surpassing it before she kicked me out. So I had to stop there. But it was a fantastic collection. I loved it. I actually moved them all over to ORA when I got the job and moved from Oregon to Florida.
So ORA has some of your clownfish, your broodstock.
They did, yeah.
But I gotta know, is the girlfriend still the wife, or is she out?
She is the wife now.
Oh.
And she won the day. You know, I have a tiny little aquarium that used to be in my kitchen. It's been now relegated to my garage again. That's all I got.
But hey, you can start over. It's time to start collecting again.
It is start collecting. I've got a bigger home. Sorry, wife. It's bound to happen. It's destiny.
So even though you work around clownfish and fish all day long, you want to come home and be around more fish?
I don't get tired of it. A lot of people ask me, don't you just want to go home and not look at it? I don't. I want to go home and I want to like scrub my tank. I want to look at my corals. I want to watch the growth. I mean, the entire ecosystem that you've got in your home is absolutely fascinating.
So you're in sales, but you can walk over to the greenhouse or the hatchery and take a look and see whatever's going on.
I can, yeah, and that's what I do. I mean, I'll go to the greenhouse. It's like a day at the beach. I'm seeing corals from Indonesia. I'm seeing giant Tridacna gigas clams. Or I'll go into the larval room and I'll see the tiniest little fish you can imagine. It's a blast.
Does this feel like a job to you, or is it just another day playing with aquariums?
I've never had a better job. I've never had a better experience. I love coming to work every single day. It's a blast.
Okay, so why should we buy ORA?
So our fish, as you may or may not know, are all 100% captive bred. That means nothing we raise is coming out of the ocean. So everything from our corals in our greenhouse to the clownfish, the dottybacks, the filefish, the sea urchins that we raise are all grown here in Florida for you. Their transit time from our facility to your home, thanks to people like SaltwaterAquarium.com, is very short. You're no longer shipping fish from 8,000 miles away in the South Pacific. They're coming from maybe even 200 miles away, or even just down the road for some of our Florida customers.
Like Jimmy. Jimmy just drive down there and grab whatever he wants.
He should. We'd love to have him back.